Hey guys, so I put together a compilation for you today of C.T. Fletcher, and it's not yo motherfucking set. That's his one of his quotes. He's a world champion bodybuilder. I mean, this guy is a beast, and he's also a very successful entrepreneur. He has his own apparel brand, and he's a motivator. And he's a hardcore motivator in the sense that he tells it raw. He tells it like he is. He'll call you a bitch. He'll call you a pussy, and he doesn't care. But he's helped millions of people become more successful, both as business people, but mainly as bodybuilders. So hope you guys enjoy this compilation. Here we go.
The history of my family is steeped in strength. I had a grandfather that they called Mew because he was reportedly as strong as a fucking mule. So strength was a very, very, very big thing in my family. My dad brought me and my brother a set of weights, what they call pig iron, when I was in junior high school, and we worked out with that. That was my first initial introduction to weightlifting. I was hooked at the admiration that a pair of bigger than normal arms got you. That's what hooked me. More than anything, walking down the street, walking down Compton Boulevard, and to have somebody say, damn, look at that motherfucker's arms. That's what did it. I started out wanting to be a bodybuilder. My biggest goal was to be Mr. America. My dad was a soldier. He was also a preacher, and he was also a very child abusive motherfucker. So he abused the fuck out of me, so he also gave me no choice. Same thing in the military. Drill sergeant never woke me up in the morning and said, Mr. Fletcher, would you please do this? He said, get your fucking ass up and do it. If you ever had the nerve to say why, his standard answer, my drill sergeant and my dad, was because I fucking said so. That's why. I was raised super religious by a super strict Pentecostal preacher who, in his spare time, used to beat the fuck out of me. My school life, I grew up in Compton, #1 crime rate at the time, and we were proud of it. And so I got into some things that, everything that a preacher's kid shouldn't do, I did. I had no problem saying I'm #1 or I'm the best. I actually went to a world championship competition. I announced to the entire crowd of super heavyweights who was back there warming up, which one of you motherfuckers is coming in second? Because all you motherfuckers know that I'm winning this shit. No matter what, because I hate complainers, I hate criers. If I can come in here with a metal valve implanted in my chest, taking 10 different medicines just to stay alive every day and do my workout, you have no excuses. So no matter what, your nose bleeds, it's that time of the month, the kids are crying, you don't feel like it, your back hurts, you got aches and pains, it's still your motherfucking set. Let's get it done. I'm coming from a position of being the best at what I chose to do, my chosen field. I was the best at that. And the way I approached being the best at that, my message travels throughout whatever industry, whatever chosen field that you choose, in whatever endeavor you choose to take upon yourself. If you want to be the best at that, if you want to reach the pinnacle of that, you must be, there's no way around it, you have to be obsessed with obtaining that. Greatness in any field, greatness cannot be achieved without obsession. Yeah, I said that. I said it. I said it, and I mean that. I stand on that. If you want to be the best, you must be obsessed with it. It's just a no-choice method of training, I'd say. I threw the rule book out a long time ago. A lot of guys study and they come up with formulas on what's the perfect amount to do and volume and you know, all types of things like that. I guess my training method would be more on the instinctive. It would be mostly instinctive. You come in, and the bottom line is until you can't do any fucking more. You ask me, what CT, how many reps did I do? When you leave the fucking gym, you should be drained. You should have a hard time making it to your car. I don't care what your level is or how much ability you have, just make sure that you leave every fucking thing that you have on that gym floor.
Oh, fuck! Fucking Marine! God damn it!
There's a satisfaction that comes with knowing that you gave your all. Even just like a fighter, even if he loses the fight, but he knows that he did every fucking thing that he could in his power to win that fight, then there's a certain satisfaction with knowing that you gave your all. I'm CT Fletcher, 6-time world champion, 3-time world champion drug-free bench presser, 3-time world strict curl champion. Anytime you want to bring your ass up here and bring your drug test, bring it along with you. I will take your test. And if I don't pass your motherfucking test, then I will shut the fuck up and get off YouTube. And you won't never have to listen to my ass again. Nutrition was a joke to me. I would eat any and everything, a non-stop eating machine, because I felt like that's what I had to do in order to be the biggest, baddest motherfucker on planet Earth. I wanted to stop traffic. I wanted to crack the sidewalk with every step. I wanted to be the king of the jungle, the baddest beast on the planet. So I felt like stuffing my face was the only way to do it. And I was such a regular at McDonald's back then. They knew what I was going to eat for lunch every day. They prepared my 4 Big Macs, 4 fries, 2 shakes, and 4 apple pies. I had that same lunch for over 20 years at the same McDonald's, actually. I have a pretty good idea. It might have something to do with the 6, 7 cheeseburgers I ate every day for 20-some years. I would eat those cheeseburgers because I thought I needed it in order to keep up my size. Instead of taking steroids, I would eat. So I would overeat and I would eat anything. It took me almost 2 years to recover. Powerlifting, I still want to go back and defend the unbroken 225-pound strict curl record. I'd like to do it at the age of 54, be able to do what I did at the age of 30. I think that'd be pretty cool to come back 24 years later and do the same thing at a much lighter body weight. And the will. Muscles and routines and exercises are good. But if you can train a person's will, how you do that? You gotta go through here. You gotta go right through here. If you can train their willpower, get them to believe that they can do anything, that they are unstoppable, well, you've done something then. Then you are a trainer. Anybody can learn how to do this many sets and that many reps and have theories on all how beneficial this way of doing it is. But the intangible factor, the willpower, training that person, that individual, that man, woman, or child, training their willpower, that's the missing element. Why? Because I fucking said so, that's why.
CHF. His heart just does not pump strongly enough, and it's kind of a progressive disease, and it gets worse and worse. It's not something anyone wants to experience. Basically, he's drowning, literally drowning.
And it fucking sucks. When the doc talks about, you know, my stuff being kind of bad, and you know, and the kidneys this, I don't get real excited because I heard it. You know, I've been hearing it for years. You know, before my last weightlifting competition, the doctor advised me that if I was to go out there in the condition that my heart was, that my aortic valve, which they replaced with the metal one, might, you know, couldn't take the strain, and it could break, and once it breaks or gives out, then it's no fixing it. I mean, you're dead. If I don't do it, then I'm for sure, then I'll die. This is my life. This is what I do. And if I can't do this, then I might as well be dead. So, yeah, for me, it was an easy choice. I mean, yeah, okay, I'm gonna die doing something, but I want to go out, and that still maybe kind of sound pretty stupid. Real strength comes from in here. Whatever I had to go through, I compare it to what my mother went through, and it's nothing. I watched my mom. I watched my mother. Fuck. I watched my mother, OG Reed Fletcher. She suffered with congested heart failure, emphysema, psychosis of the lungs. She went through this every fucking day for 30-some years and never uttered one fucking complaint. That is fucking strong. I didn't die on May 20th, 2005. I'm happy, man. If I died fucking tomorrow, I'll be happy, because I wasn't supposed to make it this far. I consider everything after May 20th, 2005 borrowed time. I consider myself living right now on borrowed time. And it's 9 extra years I got. I got 9 extra years. A lot of people can't say that. 9 extra years after being pronounced dead. Fuck it, I'm happy. If I died tomorrow, I died happy. I died doing what the fuck I wanted to do. This is my life. And I choose to live it the way I want to live it. I won't let you decide how I live this life. I don't care how long or short it is. It's mine, motherfucker. I ain't never read a book in my life on how to train somebody or how to teach somebody anything. The only teacher I have is experience. It's the only one I have. Old-fashioned. And for me, folks, ladies and gentlemen, I really don't want anybody to show me how to do something if they ain't never done the shit theyself. What I'm really saying when I say overtraining training is don't use overtraining as your excuse not to push yourself to your absolute limit. My whole focus on my method, my whole crazy ranting, cussing, everything I do is based on training something that you won't find in a textbook. And I think, without a doubt, is the most important part of any training regimen or routine. I know about strength. I know about real fucking strength and where real strength comes from. If you think Real strength is in this right here, in your muscles, in your bones, your fucking genetics. If you think that's where real strength lies, you are sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. I CT, because I fucking said so, that's why. One day, this shit will let you down. One day, it will fail. And you will no longer be the king of the motherfucking jungle. What happened to you? Man, what happened to you? In other words, you look so fucked up now, I didn't even recognize you. But when he said that, is when I found real fucking strength. When all this was gone, is when I realized my real, because when he said that shit, I had a little voice. I didn't fucking feel like it. I could barely make it out of my hospital bed. But I had a little voice that was saying to me, I'm still CT Fletcher. And I will get the fuck up out this bed. And I will show your fucking ass that I'm not done yet.